What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel for another one. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you smash those likes and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you'll be notified any and every time I post another video. But we're going to get right into it today. But first, I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers that are coming in, especially ones that are coming in from TikTok. That's right, your boy just did a TikTok. It's the same username, TV with Trey. Let's get right into it. I just want to take the time to say thank you for coming over. A recent article from El Salvador explores low interest loans backed by Bitcoin. The Salvadoran government is looking to create a Bitcoin-backed loan product for micro and small businesses across the world. This is super bullish for Bitcoin. This is super bullish for Bitcoin in particular because El Salvador, the president of El Salvador, loves Bitcoin. Every time Bitcoin dips, there's always a tweet of him saying, "We just bought the dip." I know currently right now, since Bitcoin dropped below 40,000, they were in the red. However, we all know that there's only 21 million Bitcoin that's ever been created. 90% of that Bitcoin is completely mined. There's only 10% left. There's only 45 million millionaires in the world. So what do you think is going to happen when that supply shock finally kicks in? El Salvador may be down on the balance sheet right now when it comes to this crypto asset. However, they are making strides. They know that this is a long race, and they know that they will be one of the only, if not the greatest country. Well, I'm not gonna say greatest country. They know that they will be the one of the what am I trying to say? They know that they will go down in history as one of the countries that will have their name solidified in the Bitcoin market. I'm telling you, folks, it's absolutely going to be amazing. The article says it's full steam ahead for El Salvadorans Bitcoinization. The next point of the orange agenda is providing low interest loans backed by Bitcoin to small and micro businesses. While the details of BTC loans are currently not disclosed, an advisor for the government of El Salvador was straight talking on a Facebook Live held yesterday. The discussion was called Bitcoin Loans with Lower Interest Rates. And, and for those that don't know, a Bitcoin loan or any crypto loan is just a loan backed by crypto, right? These are safe, and the crypto-backed loans are likely any other secured loan. And what happens is, as an investor, if I wanted a loan through crypto, I could use a digital asset as collateral for a loan. Like if I had a lot of crypto, or if you had a lot of crypto, you could actually use your Bitcoin to secure a loan. Now, people usually do this if they want to liquidate it, or if they need to sell it and possibly pay taxes on it or whatnot. By doing a crypto-backed loan, you won't necessarily have to worry about taxes because you're using your Bitcoin or crypto as collateral. And that way, when you pay it off, you don't have to worry about taxes because you're actually using it as collateral. That's what a crypto-backed loan is. It's just simple and straight to the point. It says Paul Steiner, the president of Pyypl, the National Institute for Small and Micro Businesses, shared the implementation of loans would work with the government-created El Chifo wallet. And the El Chifo wallet was pretty neat because I believe 80% of everyone in El Salvador who's actually using, the El Chifo wallet actually loves it. So that is something that's neat and something that's great. And it says the El Salvador business landscape is dominated by small micro businesses, and Bitcoin-backed loans are an opportunity to remediate the situation seen illustrated. But here's the thing, and this is what really bothers me. And they are using Bitcoin for micropayments. That's great. Bitcoin is supposed to be used for payments. Bitcoin is supposed to be used for peer-to-peer transactions. In the white paper, it's considered electronic cash. So that's super great. But I will say this. There is other crypto assets out there. So I'm hoping and what I'm believing is that in the future, they're going to reassess how much money they're saving. In the future, they're going to want to think about how can they save more money than what they're saving now in payments, in cross-border payments, in just ways that they can pay their peers. Just the Lightning Network is amazing. It works. When it works, it works. When it doesn't, it doesn't. And we all know that when the price of Bitcoin goes up, those minor fees are going to be up. Transactions are going to sometimes get lost. Transactions are going to sometimes get stuck. Transactions are going to sometimes take a long time to process. But there's other crypto assets out there that will help. One in particular, if you ask me, one in particular is XRP. XRP is a digital asset right now currently under regulatory scrutiny against the SEC. XRP is a liquidity tool that settles transactions in under 3 to 5 seconds. XRP is a liquidity tool that's going to free up all the Nostro Vostro accounts. But that's another asset. That's another day. I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're talking about Bitcoin and Bitcoin loans. This is super exciting. They also state, here's an example, that there's a $100 loan taken out by a micro business. It would typically come with terms of full repayment in 20 days, while the interest rate could be up to $15 a day. That's a lot. In some cases, the annual interest rate for such loans exceed 10,000%. Ultimately, the interest rate provided by BTC-backed loans would be lower than of informal lenders, loan sharks, and banks. So a crypto-backed loan would actually help businesses that take out loans or individuals that take out loans to save money because the interest rate won't be high. Now, we do know that Bitcoin currently right now is volatile. It's not as volatile as it used to be, but that would actually help if a business or person wanted to do a crypto-backed loan. This is super bullish for Bitcoin. This is super bullish for the crypto community. That El Salvador is continuously pushing forward, pushing ahead, trying to be that ultimate place to go and place to be when it comes to Bitcoin related technology and other cryptocurrencies. They are doing extremely well. I'm happy for them. Super exciting to see what's going to happen. And we're going to move straight over to no other, Google. Google Pay hires PayPal executive to head up crypto payments push. Folks, it's coming. I'm telling you. First, they fight. First, they deny you. First, then they fight you, and then you win. Something like that. There's a saying like that. But this is amazing for crypto. This is amazing for the crypto world. Everything that's been coming out has been bullish. Now, just watch. A few days later, when the market is, better, the market's doing better right now. But a few days later, I can guarantee you there's going to be some FUD that comes out that says India is deciding to ban Bitcoin, or China is deciding to ban Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. That's just what they do. That's what they say. When there's great news, there's always FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And it's coming. Just we as crypto holders and investors need to know the difference between FUD and the difference between non-FUD, if that's something you could say. But here it says, the tech giant has hired a PayPal veteran to help with expansion of Google Pay as it sets sights on the future, including plans to explore crypto. This is important because if businesses and high-tech firms are putting out ads to hire people who understand crypto and blockchain. I know back at the end of 2021, I think it was when businesses added crypto-related jobs, I think it was up 391% because people were just so intrigued on blockchain and Bitcoin. Everybody in crypto in general, and everybody wants to know the new hype train. And honestly, and quite frankly, crypto, even though crypto is new, crypto's been around for almost 11 years. 12 now, if you want to count 2022. Crypto has solidified its name. Has solidified. Crypto's been around that long. It's not going anywhere. The only way it's going now is adoption. We're nowhere near the laggards on the bell curve. We're nowhere near that. We're just getting started. Only 1%, less than 1% of people in the world know what crypto is. And once it gets to 10%, it's going to be all H is going to be let loose. I'm telling you, folks, this is amazing. This is insane. I do know that Google Pay is huge. Okay. And the fact that Google is hiring a former PayPal executive to help boost Google Pay with plans to expand this crypto space is completely amazing, because you don't really see too much like this. Like, you see the Samsungs, you see the IBMs, you see, you don't necessarily see Apple. I mean, you've heard Apple. I actually did a video about Apple, how Tim Cook actually owns Bitcoin and other crypto. That was a sign saying that, hey, they're going to be releasing something soon, because Apple's too smart of a tech company and too big of a tech company not to take part of it. And if you ask me, I think they're already taking part of it. I think they're going to be announcing something about XRP payments soon. But that's just me. I'm just a speculator. This is a speculation channel. Do your research. I'm here to help connect the dots where dots cannot be connected. But it goes off by saying Arnold Goldberg has been given the task of running Google's payment division as part of company-wide push into financial system, including crypto. There's a quote saying, "Crypto is something we pay a lot of attention to. As user demand and merchant demand evolves, we'll evolve with it." So that tweet right there, that quote or tweet right there, tells me that they're actually thinking about something. I don't know what that something is, but it makes sense that you see all of these companies, and I'm tying this one in. I don't care. Don't be bad at me. Don't come for me in the comments, or you can come for me in the comments. I don't really care. But this is what I believe. I keep seeing crypto payments. Google is a big tech. Google is a big firm, right? So anytime there's patents out for XRP, there's patents out for cross-border payments when it relates to XRP. I believe this screams XRP because Google is too big. Google is international also. There's cross-border payments. In order to do something with cross-border payments, you need XRP. XRP is what's going to be used by the big companies to transact across the world, back and forth, peer-to-peer and business-to-business, P2P and B2B. That's what that means, peer-to-peer and business-to-business. I believe they're going to be using that, though. Honestly, I'm telling you, folks, this is going to be insane. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Just because the thing is, Google itself is an online payment system that was developed by Google to allow in-app, online, and contactless purchase on mobile devices, including Android phones and tablets, right? But here's the thing. In April, the article says in April, Google Play announced a new partnership with a global crypto exchange, Gemini. Well, I know Gemini doesn't like XRP, but just because they partner with Gemini, that doesn't mean that they're still not going to be able to use XRP. You can use XRP without using Gemini. You can purchase XRP right now on Uphold. I think what was it yesterday, 1 billion of XRP was being transferred from an exchange off to an exchange. Something's going to happen. But for now, they might use Bitcoin as payments if they're going to be using the Lightning Network. The Lightning Network is actually being used right now that's actually a low, cheaper cost to transact in Bitcoin for transactions. So, excuse me, that's something that could be used. But it says here, the tech giant also partnered with Coinbase in June. Also, customers on the exchange allowing customers on the exchange to pay for goods and services through Google Play using their Coinbase card. Users also were able to join crypto rebates up to 4% for their shopping. And then it says in October, a partnership between crypto exchange Bakkt and Google allowed customers of the exchange to purchase goods and services using some selected cryptocurrencies through their Google Pay wallet. And if for those that don't know, Bakkt, crypto exchange Bakkt, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a crypto exchange. It's kind of like PayPal. Well, I guess you can say it's an exchange, but Bakkt is an exchange that is owned by the New York Stock Exchange parent company, ICE. So, that's going to be around for a long time. Right now, I believe Bitcoin and Ethereum's on there. You cannot transfer out to other people who hold. Right now with the Bakkt app and the Bakkt exchange, you can only transact with the people that actually have the Bakkt app. You can't transfer out to an external wallet. That's why I said yesterday on my TikTok that you should go be following. It's TV with Trey. Not your keys, not your coins. So any exchange that does not allow you to send your crypto out to another external wallet, you do not own that crypto. You own an IOU of that crypto. But that's my take on it. Hopefully things change when it comes to this, and hopefully I do see Google creating their own exchange eventually because they want to be top of the line of everything. But that's going to take time. Google is putting their foot in the right direction. They also don't want to be left behind. They want to have their names in the same book as El Salvador is, because El Salvador is doing a lot of leading things in Bitcoin technology now. That's what happens when you have a millennial leader. We don't care what others say. If we want to do it, we will do it. We will listen to you. We will respect you. But at the end of the day, it is our minds that tell us what to do. It is our hearts that show you how we feel. That's my take on it. I'm super excited. I'm super bullish on this. Super excited to see what is going to happen. PayPal does a lot of things. PayPal has their own, PayPal is planning to launch their own coin called PayPal Coin. It may be an ERC20 token. It may not be an ERC20 token. It just depends on how they launch this. An ERC20 token is a token based on the Ethereum blockchain. They just announced it. They're going to try to do their own stable coin. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but more power to them. I could see them having a stable coin, but the fact is it just depends on a lot of things, because stable coins this is the year of the stable coin and this is the year of the CBDC, central bank digital currency. So it all depends on how they do this. They could either do this the right way or they could either do this the wrong way. So yeah, I'm super excited to see what they do because they're pushing ahead for crypto payments. What crypto are they going to use? That is up to our imagination right now. We can only speculate. But that'll do it for me. I'm going to talk about the prices. I'm going to let you go. Right now, we got the current market cap at 1.9 trillion. Bitcoin at 40% dominance. It looks like it's going back up. No alt season yet. Once it drops down to 35%, that will be alt season for us. But we have Bitcoin at 42,194, Ethereum at 3,149, BNB at $465, Cardano at $1.36, Solano at $137, XRP, the asset that must not be mentioned, is at 74 cents. We got Luna at $82.61. Polkadot, $24.64. Dogecoin at 16 cents. Avalanche at $85. Matic, $2.09. Shiba Inu coming up under the number 14 spot. And that would do it for me, everybody. If you like this content, please make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button and click that notification bell so you'll be notified any and every time I post another video. As always, stay focused, stay locked in. Peace.
I want to turn to you. Thank you for a moment, Mr. Brooks. If you were king for a day and you were going to tell us, here's what you need to do to structure the regulatory framework, In a minute and 39 seconds, tell us what that would look like.
I mean, I can barely introduce myself in a minute and 39 seconds, Congressman. I come back to the concept of parity. I don't know why we believe that incumbent institutions are risk-free and anything new is highly risky. So if I have a platform built on a blockchain that is doing lending, I don't know why it's so hard for us to say that can participate in our banking system. If I decide that XRP is a security, why won't we let it list on a US exchange? The problem is we treat crypto assets differently from all other assets. And the answer is just recognize them for what they are. These are assets that represent some underlying activity. It could be a network, it could be an application. They have a value that people are willing to buy and sell at. Let them in.
My position's very clear. XRP is not a security.